Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Get to Know Zambia with K, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment. I never thought I was gonna do this, but I thought I should do it. So two reasons. Since my channel is about Zambia, it will get to show you guys more about Zambia and the things I might not have talked about. And also the other thing is just to get to know me a bit more, you get, right? Because when we are here, we are more like, yeah, we are like interacting and stuff, and I feel like you better interact with someone you kind of know. So I got these questions like from like different sources and just put them up together. Let's get into it. I'll be looking down here, sorry, because I'm getting the questions here. They are not all stuck in my head. So the first question obviously is just basic. What's your Zambian name? So my Zambian name is Kaluya. I got this name from my grandfather, and I think that's why sometimes people think I'm a guy. If like they haven't met me before, they think like I'm a guy. Immediately I say I'm Kaluya. So my name is Kaluya. The next question: favorite Zambian song? Sing, but don't add background music. So I'm actually a big fan of like Zambian music. I think on my, if I was to give like 100% in terms of how much of that percentage is Zambian music, I think it would be like over 50, because I listen to a lot of Zambian music. I guess I relate to the music more and I just like it. So my favorite Zambian, you know, like for someone who loves music and someone who listens to like a lot of people, it's kind of hard to just pick one. But currently I think I am listening to more of Tim's songs. Yeah, so I would say, okay, his entire album, like I like most of the songs on his album. I think I'll put somewhere here or there, I'm gonna put like a picture so that you guys see who Tim is, and probably you would like his music. He does rap, so if you're into that kind of music, then I guess you would like him so much because it's good. Yeah, obviously all-time favorite like Pompey is like also on the list there. So I think I would pick one song where Tim, and it's Tim's song, but Pompey featured on that song. So I think Heartbeat has always been like, yeah, it's always been that song. So let me try to sing it without. Okay, the chorus is like, my heart beats semuna ngoma nikakuona chalo wachipanga beta beautiful uziwe suliweka not at all ati chikashana walivumbwa nenkanzo yawe awe kwena walitunga. You are queen, I will make you more than just a wife. I should bless your pretty hand for every day you touch my life with. Settled muchikondi chatu ilegezi pansi leta mutima wako. I think Tim right now, Heartbeats by Tim. And also on the album, I think I would pick Count on You, I would pick Thank You, I would pick Power, I would pick Heaven. Like, those are my songs. So if you want to listen to even Ride, even You, yeah, there are a lot. But guys, I recommend that album. Like, I recommend with everything that I have, I recommend. That was a promo. That was a promo though. So the next question is favorite Zambian food. So my favorites, okay, of course you guys expect me to say nshima. Yeah, like nshima is not on the list, it's like a default thing. So apart from nshima, I would say katapa. So katapa is simply cassava leaves. Is it cassava? Cassava, yeah, it's cassava. And I don't only like the leaves, but I like the tubers also, which is like the real cassava. So I like cassava, which is dried. So for us, we have like this way of eating cassava. Apart from the fresh one, which is like boiled and then you eat it, we have this one which is like dried completely, and then after it's dried, you soak it it looks like, you know, you're not decided, but yeah, it tastes different from the fresh one. So you dry it and then you soak it again. When you soak it, like, you put some salt in it, then you just roast it. So I like that with imbalala, which is just like groundnuts or peanuts, whatever you call them, but we usually call them groundnuts. Yeah, so I like that combination. We call it tuten imbalala and also kapenta. There are a lot of other things I like, but I think those are like on my top. The next question is, guess what was the when was the you know, that's the thing where you're reading what's not even there. When was the last time you were in Zambia and how was it? So the last time I was in Zambia was in 2021, and I've just realized that it's actually been long. I never used to think about it a lot, but thinking about 2021 and we're in 2025, I'm like, okay, it's been a long time. So the last time I was in Zambia was in 2021. Of course, I miss Zambia. And how was it like? I would say it was Zambia. Yeah, it was Zambia. And yeah, I guess like when I go back, I would expect a few things. Like, I know they've changed the currency. We now have like a new currency where there are some new notes and coins which have been added to the kwacha, Zambian kwacha currency. I have to be specific, Zambian kwacha currency, because Zimbabwe also has kwacha. Not Zimbabwe, oh my god, Malawi also uses kwacha, but it's Malawian kwacha. I guess I'll get to see what has changed. What tribe are you? Yeah, I am Bemba by tribe, and I'm Bemba by tribe, but I can speak Nyanja fluently and I can speak Bemba fluently. Then say something in your tribal language. So what can I say? Let me say this. We can twala mkweshiwa. Directly translated, it's don't lead me into temptation. Yeah. What a choice of words. Then the next question is, what do you like most about Zambia? Obviously, apart from my family being there, I think I've gotten to like most things because I've been like away, and I've also gotten to kind of like experience a different environment far from Zambia. So it's put me in a position where I get to appreciate certain things. So one of the things I can get like from the top of my head is I think the population being less. I like that about Zambia. The other thing I also like about Zambia, I feel like it's not so secular. Not that the place I'm in is too secular. I feel like even the type of music which is produced, most of it is music you would like listen to. And the other thing I also like about Zambia, it's also just how peaceful it is. Like, as you know, it's like one of the most peaceful countries which are there in Africa. So I like that about Zambia. Like, yeah, it's been peaceful, and I hope it remains that way. You know, you can only hope for these things. Like, I hope it remains that way. So then, what do you hate about Zambia? Like, what do I hate about Zambia? I would say I don't like the attitude of most like Zambians. I feel like we are kind of relaxed. Like, we are a relaxed people. I feel like we don't push so much, because when I look around, like, I see so much like potential in a lot of things. So I just feel like we don't push as much. Like, I've been around people from different countries, like African countries, Asian countries. Yeah, and I feel like I've seen the difference. We are yeah, we are like a bit relaxed, and also lack of collaborations. I feel like as Zambians we should learn to collaborate more, because there's so much power in collaboration. Like, what no one is an island. You can't do everything on your own. And for me, I believe every person has a special something that they bring. There's something I can't just do to like in a way that you or the other person would do it. So just recognizing that gives us the chance and the openness to actually collaborate with people. So I feel like that's something most Zambians lack, or we lack, just like collaborations, because it would actually push you far. collaborating is so powerful because you bring your different abilities all put together, so you just create something which is like a bomb, a big thing. Then the next question is any Zambian nickname? Nah, I don't have any Zambian nickname. What makes you different from other Zambians? Nothing really significant I can say, nothing so significant I can point out to, but aesthetically, okay, in Zambia you say aesthetically, I think they say I appear to have like a slightly bigger forehead which is not like a typical Zambian look. Like, yeah, I think my forehead is like a bit bigger, so maybe if you're like not, the other thing is like not like Zambians all look the same in a way, but like having a forehead is not a typical Zambian look, so I feel like, yeah, that's what's different. My forehead is a bit big, and there's that person who keeps saying your forehead, you know yourself, right? I know you're watching this, you know yourself. He knows himself. Yeah, apart from that, what makes me different from other Zambians is I like kapenta. Most Zambians don't like kapenta, especially kids, but for me, I love kapenta. I like dries like cassava, groundnuts, popcorn, just dry things. So dramatic, but yeah, I just like dry things. They just make me feel that certain way. Yeah, so the next question is, what's one ridiculous question you're asked about your culture? Yeah, not really about my culture, but just in general, people like ask about Africa, and one of the questions is like Nelson Mandela. Sometimes I think Nelson Mandela is the president of Africa. Yeah, I find that to be like,
what do you mean? No.
He's not the president of Africa, he's the president of South Africa. He was, may he so rest in peace. Yeah, and the other one obviously is just sometimes they think we stay with animals, like I would just stay with an elephant, a lion. Nah, those things are at the zoo.
That's where you find them, at the zoo.
Say something Zambian parents like to say. I won't say Zambian parents because I don't think I can point out to like one thing which is common. Maybe they can be, but I can't think of anything right now. But what's one thing my mom likes to say is we can call them kueshiwa. Like, she likes this phrase. I remember even on April Fools, I think that was the last April Fools I did on my mom. I stopped. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do April Fools on my mom. Hey, you can just find she drops one day. She'll be like, Kaluya, we can twala mkweshwa. It means like don't lead me into temptation. Then something my dad would like to say, he'll be like, umuntu kumusolea mano. Like, how do you even translate? Like someone you sula them, like ukumusula. How can I even say?
Few moments later,
it's more like if I know this person is this and this and I really don't like it, I don't have to go out on them. I'll just like know who they are in my mind, and I'll be like, I know this person. Like, I don't know how to translate it really. Some words are just not there in English, pardon me. Can you intimidate any famous Zambian? For real, I can't even pick. I can't even pick anyone I can intimidate. I can imitate.
And what kind of grammar is that?
Business grammar.
At intimidate. Imitate. I can't pick anyone I can imitate. Like who? Nah, guys, nah. The one which is coming to my head is such ridiculous. I can't even. It won't send a good picture. Like, it will not send a good picture. So I can't imitate. I don't know who I'm trying to intimidate, but like I can't imitate that particular person. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this interesting. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and comment. Yeah, this has been it. See you guys next time. Happy new month.